I was looking for this one, and I found it. Okay, so the last time I actually drove a car by myself was 1996, Clinton said Monday in remarks to the National Automobile Dealers Association in New Orleans. I remember it very well. Unfortunately, so does the Secret Service, which is why I haven't driven since then. Obviously, a little bit of a joke. However, I do believe that it suggests a certain level of disconnection. And I pointed this out in one of my previous Hillary Said's. There's a couple of links there. I'll put them in the description. That kind of expand the point. I think it's fairly intuitive. I don't really need to walk you down the path too far there. When somebody says I haven't driven a car in 20 years, um, it places them in a class stratus that makes them rather distant from the concerns of most people. And I really think a lot of what you hear from her is reflective of that. Her perspectives on free trade, for example, is just like she's just completely clueless. She hasn't spoken to a worker in her life, right? Um, her what was it specifically? It was the Kissinger thing, right? It's like somebody speaking positively of a Kissinger endorsement that wants to run. Like it just absolutely completely disconnected, completely clueless. And you can even see it when you see her on like talk shows, right? Just like see, it kind of makes a little bit of sense if you want to live in a world of empires, which, as I've pointed out a few times, I think is the world that Clinton um, lives in, right? Where you have this elite aristocracy, and they're the philosopher king. I think that maybe she flatters herself, but that's not the world that most people want. Most people want a democracy, and they want to elect people that have lived at least a part of their life on this planet. So yeah, something Clinton said, and I think we should believe her too.